Hello, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for watching this how-to guide for online voter registration in Florida. Hopefully you will be a registered voter in the state of Florida within the next 10 minutes. This video will probably be longer than the time it takes to actually register, but I'd also like to share some important information about voting registration rules and stipulations. So let's get started. This is a brief overview of what we will be going over today. We'll go over the registration process step by step, and then I will leave you with some information about the League of Women Voters if you have any questions or would like to get involved. The process is simple, quick, and free. You will need to complete it before the next election. 2024 might sound quite a bit away, but also remember that municipal elections exist. Things like school board members, mayors, sheriffs, all people that have a direct impact on your community, family, and personal life. Voting is a way to make sure your needs get addressed, so let's get right on it. We'll definitely need some up-to-date personal identification information. Now, it is helpful to have your Florida driver's license or identification on hand and issue date, and to know your social security number, but if you don't have a state-issued ID, you can still register. You can choose the printable form option in the language of your choice and then send it in to your county supervisor of elections. First, you will go to the website registertovoteflorida.gov. It should look like this. Since you are inputting some personal information, make sure the website looks like this and ends in the URL .gov. También hay una opción para hacerlo en español, si lo prefiere. Now, click the blue register button. You will see this screen when you click the button. Then go ahead and fill out this screen. If you are watching this video, this will probably mean you are registering for the first time. If you need to re-register or indicate changes to your signature, party affiliation, name, or get a new voter information card, then you can choose those options too. However, this video is specifically for new voters. Click yes if you are a citizen and check the boxes below. If you are a returning citizen, make sure your rights have already been restored prior to registering and that you have documentation of this, just in case you are asked to provide proof. Go ahead and click the green Next button. On this page, you will be submitting your Florida driver's license number or identification number. You will also input the last four numbers of your social security number and details of your home address. Again, make sure you are on a secure browser and on a secure network. If you see anything off about the website, like excessive typos or ads, or if you are connected to a public internet service, you may want to wait until you are home and can verify that the page is correct. As I said before, you do not technically need to have a driver's license or identification number or a social security number. So if you do not have any of those, make sure to check the corresponding boxes and follow the guided instructions. This specific picture is a list of all the current political parties you can register yourself with. Make sure you do your research on whichever one you decide to choose. Florida is a closed primary election, so if you do choose the no party affiliation option, then you will be ineligible to vote in larger primary elections, where parties can nominate a candidate for an election. However, you will still be able to vote in universal primary elections, where all the candidates are from one party, and nonpartisan elections, such as school board member elections. After you choose your political party, fill out your legal residential address. This is where you live, not where you receive your mail. If you have a different mailing address, then you should indicate where it says mailing address is the same as residential address. Once you choose the No option, a place to fill in your mailing address will appear. Most of the boxes on the second half of the page are not required for you to fill in. Any box that does not have a red asterisk means that you do not need to fill it in. In Florida, voter information is public record, aside from your social security number and ID details, meaning anyone can access the rest of the information you put in. There is an option for a sample ballot to be emailed to you, so if you would like to see what it looks like before a real election, you will have to put in your email address. The bottom of the page also includes some options if you need further assistance with voting or if you'd like to be a poll worker. These services and requirements are different in each county, so you will want to search up that information on your county's supervisor of elections websites. Still, you must make sure to click on the circles next to the statements indicating you would like assistance with voting or you want to be a poll worker. Make sure all of your information is correct and accurate to the best of your knowledge. This is also another reason I recommend having on hand any and all official government identification information you have. If you do submit false information, then you are committing a felony for which you might be subject to fines or jail time. You should register for yourself and for yourself only. If someone is helping you, make sure you understand and consent to your information being registered. Once you are satisfied and understand the oath listed in the red font, hit the green Submit button. Your voter registration information card and sample ballot, if you chose that option, should be mailed shortly. The final step is to make sure you print a receipt or obtain a reference number. You need this to confirm that you did indeed register with the information you provided, in case you are ever asked for proof or if your registration is disputed. If you do not have access to a printer, then make sure you or anybody that is helping you takes a screenshot or picture of the confirmation screen. The League of Women Voters is committed to empowering voters and defending democracy. With 29 local leagues in Florida and a total of 800 leagues nationwide, there's definitely a league for you to find help at or get involved with. Thank you for sticking with me. Congratulations, you have now submitted your voter registration application to vote in the state of Florida. If you are looking for more help concerning your voting rights or wanting to get involved, I've included our contact information and website here. You can find us at lwvfl.org.